So what's up guys? Another day, another vlog. It's not really a vlog, but I wanted to answer some of your fan questions. And so the weirdest question that I've gotten this time is which gum I chew. Like, why are you asking me that? But anyways, to answer your question, this is the one. It's called Happy Dent Wave, and yes, it's an ad. Yes, it's a sponsor. But I do generally have this at least 6 to 7 times a day, and I don't need to because the flavor is quite long lasting. But that is that. So yeah, this is what I eat. If you all want to have it, you will have the link, use code, which will whatever is in the description, and then happy days. Bye bye. Hi, hello. Welcome to, well, I don't really have a name for this yet, but I guess this is just me talking, just a nobody talking on a radio show. So I think let's just call it Radio Nobody. I think that's the name we go for. Finally. So there's been a lot on my mind lately, for like 2-3 months now, maybe even more. But I didn't know how to say any of it until now, that is. But like, yeah, and I've been sitting with it, turning it over and over, just constantly playing it back in my head, and it just needed to come out. And I think this is a great place to do it. I don't know if any of you is actually listening, but I think I just need to get it out of me. So it started with this job, that job. I thought it was going to be something solid, something real, something very close to me, but it really wasn't. It was like something inside me just switched off in a click. Like it was like a part of me died. I kept showing up. I pretended to smile when I had to, but I think from the inside I was quite empty, and I just wasn't feeling anything from it. There was, that purpose, that spark, that just wasn't there, and it wasn't really like feeding me in the way I needed it to. Because I feel like whenever you do something that you like, it should feed a purpose in you, right? It should drive you. But for me, it just wasn't really doing it, and it was like I was disappearing in plain sight. I was like literally becoming a nobody to the people around me, to myself, and I think more than that, it was to myself. I think I was becoming a nobody to myself, and that really started to bother me. So I just started thinking about voices then, like about speaking and what it actually meant to be heard in this world, I think. So yeah, let's talk.
Recently I had to go to this place urgently, and it's 15 minutes from my house by rickshaw. But I was running late, and rickshaws kept saying no, obviously. So I booked a Rapido bike, and I was like, okay, fine, bikes. I like bikes. This is fine. Except this guy comes 5-10 minutes late, I don't remember. And he keeps talking to me. And it's not small talk, okay talk. It's inquisitive stuff, okay? And I'm not answering as much as I can without being rude. And then eventually he just leans back and says, मैं इसीलिए पूछ रहा था क्योंकि लेडीज़ को बाइक पे ट्रैवल करने करेज लगता है बहुत, है ना? And that just put me off, because what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Why can't any public transport be normal?
As a 20-year-old living in Mumbai, life is pretty fucked, especially social media. The one thing I use as an escape after a long fucking day. I open the app and it's all content creators just trying to milk their absence of talent through useless fucking reels and the stuff they do just to get engagements. It pisses me the fuck off, and I hope that stops soon.